changes are inevitable. For decades, tax compliance was associated with queues, files, and office visits. Today, technology is redefining how we interact with the tax authority. IDRAS is the next step in that evolution. My name is Jimson. Today, I will explain about the IDRAS system. IDRAS stands as an acronym for Integrated Domestic Revenue System. It is the TRA's new digital tax administration system. Simply, it replaces the taxpayer's portal by addressing its shortcomings and improving the digital interaction between taxpayers and the revenue authority. It makes easy tax process that previously required physical visiting, paperwork, and manual follow-ups. IDRAS introduces a new way of working for taxpayers in meeting their tax compliance obligations, and some of the changes are: taxpayer disputing the Commissioner General's decision previously had to submit their objection notice physically, but now they can file directly on the portal, saving time and cost. For taxpayers with tax refund claims, instead of preparing and submitting large volume of hard copy documents, applications are made online and progress can be tracked. Tax clearance certificates can now be applied through IDRAS without visiting TRA offices. But not only that, IDRAS will also allow taxpayers to apply for installment payment arrangement, file excise duty return, access sales and purchases data, file single installment payment, and even apply for an initial extension of the year of income. IDRAS does not change your tax obligation. It changes how you comply. It makes compliance process more efficient, cost-effective, easily accessible, and aligned with modern business operations.
Changes are inevitable, but problems can be avoided. As IDRAS becomes more operational, the most important question for taxpayers is no longer what is IDRAS, but what should I do now to avoid disruptions and compliance issues? My name's Eva Grace Novara. Allow me to tell you what you should do to avoid disruptions and compliance. Firstly, familiarize yourself with the system. Taxpayers should actively navigate the IDRAS test environment to understand the structure of the system and the modules introduced. This allows early identification of gaps and reduces errors once the system goes live. Secondly, update credentials during the pre-launch phase. Use the pre-launch phase environment to review and update your registration details. Accurate credentials are critical, as access and permission under IDRAS are system controlled. Thirdly, appoint responsible users. Ensure proper appointment of declarants, e-filers, consultants, and audit firms within the system. Clear role assignment prevents filing delays and unauthorized access and missed deadlines, of course. Fourthly, reset and secure system access. Taxpayers should reset password and confirm login access early to avoid last-minute access failures. Fifthly, confirm contact details. Verify registered phone numbers and email addresses. Where none of your contacts are registered on the portal, amendments must be done and completed at the TRA office. This step is essential, as system notifications and approvals rely on verified contact details. Sixthly, file all the returns before the launching date. Ensure that all the returns, such as payee, SDL, and VAT, are filed before 9th February. Preparation under IDRAS is not optional, it is preventative. Early action reduces operational risk, protects compliance status, and ensures a smooth transition into the new system.
My name is Paul Chale, and I will tell you about the benefit and challenges you should expect from the new system as follows. From the technical standpoint, IDRAS centralizes tax administration into a single digital platform. This improves system consistency, traceability of submission, and reduces reliance of the manual processing. However, the breadth of the modules introduced at once may require taxpayer to invest time in understanding the system structure and workflows. In day-to-day operation, IDRAS reduce physical interaction with the tax authority. Few office visits mean less disruption to business activities. At the same time, the business must ensure internal readiness to manage compliance digitally and on time. By improving visibility of tax obligation and compliance status, IDRAS support business credibility. Clear compliance records strengthens relationship with the lenders, investors, and partners, supporting long-term business growth. Access to sales and purchase data enhance alignment between the tax reporting and inventory records. For business with stock-intensive operation, this can improve reconciliation and control. The challenge lies in ensuring inventory systems are properly integrated with accounting and tax reporting process. IDRAS places greater emphasis on proper accounting records. Through it, discrepancies are easy to identify, and this raises compliance quality and also increase pressure on a weak accounting systems. The scope of IDRAS is broad, covering multiple tax functions within a limited transition periods. For some taxpayers, especially small and medium business, the learning curve may be steep and require professional support. In areas with unstable internet connectivity, system access may be challenged. This remains a practical problem for taxpayers operating in a remote location and highlights the need for contingency planning. In summary, IDRAS strengthens tax administration through efficiency, visibility, and digital control. Its success for taxpayers will depend on system understanding, accounting discipline, and operation readiness. The system offers clear benefit, but like any reforms, it requires adaptation. For more information about the system, welcome to Oasis Financial Services Limited, located at Mikocheni, the Tax Hub building, opposite TPDC grounds. And don't forget to follow us through our social media handles.